The purpose of this video is to show you how to use the Adult Group No Attendance Report. It's a super helpful report if you are leading a location via next steps or as a high capacity volunteer overseeing groups at your location. And it's important for two reasons. One, taking attendance for group members helps us just care for people in those groups well. The second reason is it's helpful for us as a church to know how we're doing at actually engaging people in a group environment. We don't measure group environments based off of rosters, but rather based off group attendance. And if someone is engaged in a group 4 times over a 6-month period, we consider them engaged. And we do that through attendance. And so you'll want to run this report during a semester to see what group leaders are taking attendance, or rather which ones are not, so we could follow up and encourage that behavior for them. So to access this report, you could go to the tool icon in Rock, go to Advanced Reports, Next Steps, Adult Group No Attendance Report. And there's a few boxes you have to fill out in order to get this information. So first you want to figure out past number of weeks to view. A best practice is just to run this report weekly as groups are in session so that you have prompt follow-up with your leaders. So because groups have just begun, we're going to say over the past 1 week, number of times attendance is taken. You could fill in any number here, and typically it's going to be somewhere between 0 and 6 because most groups meet between 4 and 6 weeks, but we are curious on who has not taken any attendance at all. So number of attendance taken, type of group, if you want to filter by offsite, onsite, or online, I think you can just leave that all unchecked and it will pull up all your groups for you. And then for this video, we'll use Clark Summit as an example. So you click filter, and it's going to show us one group which has not taken attendance this week, which is God of Creation. And so again, as a Next Steps director, as a group's point leader, you could go ahead and follow up with this women's group leader and just encourage them to take attendance or even take attendance for them over the phone just to be able to capture that important information. I want to put the caveat on that because the semester has just begun, this particular group has not actually met yet. So you'll want to make sure that you check the schedule and see what groups have met, because when we build them in Rock, they'll automatically show up in this report. But if it's a week or two into the semester and they show up and it says they have not taken any attendances, you could trust that this is good data and that you'll want to just follow up and have the appropriate conversations with that leader. Again, depending on your location size, more or less groups may pop up, but we want to take attendance weekly and follow up weekly to encourage this important habit of taking attendance as a group leader. Thanks so much for viewing this video. Hope that it was helpful, and please reach out to Central Next Steps if we can assist you any further.